Okay, since the types of dominance,
Yes, sir.
I remember wefuthi owabuza lo mbuzo ukuthi if sine parent a dark skinned bese sine parent enye light skinned, what will be the result of the baby? And then ngakhuluma ngani ngama alleles ukuthi there is a dominant allele and recessive and whatnot. But here you also raised a point and said ukuthi kunokwenzeka ukuthini lo muntu abe partner phakathi between light skinned and dark skinned, uyabona? Yeah, so that is all depending on a type of dominance. So if kwenzeka ukuthi umama okay light skinned bese ke ubaba dark skinned, then it's possible to umntwana wakho abe dark, it's possible to have a light, it's possible to have a partner phakathi. This is because of any types of dominance that we have during our genetic crosses. So the first type is nayo lapho sine complete dominance. Okay, complete dominance esikesayenza vele is all about one allele dominating over the other. Shukuthini i-allele eyi-1 iyona esivezayo kuphi ku-offspring. Basically lana ke sithi complete dominance is a dominance type in which one allele is dominant and the other allele is recessive, such that the effect of the recessive allele is masked by the dominant allele in the heterozygous condition. So it just means ukuthi sine allele dominant siphinde sibe nani ne allele recessive. So masiwahlanganisa lawo ma allele, le dominant iyona ezosiveza kuphi kwi-phenotype of the offspring. You still remember something like that, right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, let's just take for example this cow. Okay, this bull you can see is dark, and then this female cow uyabona sinjani imhlophe. So sinemnyama nemhlophe. You can see that those characteristics, they are opposite, noma are contrasting, they are opposite to one another. Okay, let us just say that the black cow in the genotype capital letter B, capital letter B, and then yes, the white cow even a small letter B, small letter B.
Recessive.
Exactly, recessive. So sithini i-black cow layer i-homozygous dominant, i-white cow layer injani i-homozygous recessive. Exactly.
Yes.
So asinakena into lena. Do you see ukuthi for both the cows, even though they've got different characteristics, we used the same letter. We used UB on both sides, angisho.
Yeah, move on dominant.
Yes, we used UB because it is the dominant one. Remember ukuthi once sangathi UB is the dominant allele, then uzoba i-capital letter bese ke small letter B abe yini abe recessive allele then.
Yes.
Yeah, so lana if you're gonna do a genetic cross, let's just say uzothi P1 i-parent generation, yoqala usho i-phenotype angisho, kumele uzibhale zonke lezo zinto. Usho i-phenotype uthi this black cow, it is black, uyicrossa nge-cow enjani e-white.
White.
Exactly. And then now-ke ama-genotype walezi nkomo eziwu-2. These are the genotypes. So the black cow is capital letter B, capital letter B. So by capital letter B, njengoba sibona kuno capital letter B lona, and inkomo yethu i-black, it means ukuthini? Kahle kahle capital letter B, it is dominant for what? For black color. Kuyabonakala no? So small letter B has to be the opposite of black, angisho. Has to be the opposite of black, which is in a white color. Exactly. So both of them are dominant. So maso akrosa ke lawa about 2 when they are making babies manje siyabakrosa ngisho. Remember when we are crossing them, what happens after each genotype? What do we write after genotype?
Meiosis.
Yes,
Meiosis.
When there meiosis, exactly. When there meiosis khona kuzokhandeka i-sperm cell nani ne-ovum. So basically it just means ukuthi lana kuzokwenzeka i-meiosis, and after i-meiosis what will follow then?
Gametes.
Exactly. I-meiosis ikhanda ini ama-gametes, which are the sperm cell for the male, the ovum for the female. So lana in this case sino BB la kule nkomo emnyama. So it means we just have to separate u-B lona nani nalo B lona using a comma. So you write the same, awashintsha amadondana ama-allele wakho. It is capital letter B, capital letter B. You just separate them using a comma.
Yes.
Yeah, you want amagametes wethu ke, and then we are crossing this with small letter B, comma, small letter B. Exactly. Shuthi ke after gametes what will happen?
Fertilization
angisho. Shuthi lama gametes azohlangana. Lama gametes, they are able to meet and mix. So basically remember ukuthi ngokuwaseparate ngecomma kanje shuthi le sperm cell lena is a sperm cell for the male, and then this is one ovum from the female, and then the second one is the second ovum yani ye-female iqanda. So during fertilization just means the sperm cell sihlangana nani ne-ovum. So ngenza ukuthi sperm cell sokuqala lesi sihlangane nani nale ovum yokuqala la. So what will be combination yalawa bawu-two?
combination
when we do a genotype yakwa.
Oh, it's gonna be capital letter B.
Capital letter B.
No small letter B.
No small letter B angisho sihlanganise lokhu nalokhu. Bese ke makungenza ukuthi ihlangana nale yesibili ke what will be the genotype?
Capital letter B, small letter B.
And then if ihlangana le yesibili sperm cells sesibili masihlangana nale ovum yokuqala, what will be the resulting?
Capital letter B, small letter B.
Exactly. And then the last combination, this one. Le yesibili nale yesibili kuzoba yini?
Capital letter B, small letter B.
Exactly. So do you realize ukuthi lawa ama-genotypes wani we-F1 generation, ama-genotypes wani wama-offspring makungenza ukuthi i-fertilization iyenzeka? Yes, F1 filiant generation kusho uthini? Sikhuluma nge-offspring yalezi eziwu-2 ukuthi lezi zinto lezi when they do the deed zizokhipha inkonyana ezinjani basically. Yabona ngisho?
Yes.
Exactly. Shuthi ke lana to interpret ama-phenotype ke. Ama-phenotype lana ahlukile yini?
Sir?
The phenotypes, are they different?
My phenotype.
As in like ama-offspring wethu ahlukile yini wona? That's what we're doing. La.
Oh. Yes, ahlukile.
Ahlukile ngani?
We have one genotype from the father and one genotype from the mother.
As in wona ahlukile, like abantwana bakhona bazohluka la.
Oh, no.
Angisho ama-genotype ngisho. Remember ukuthi i-genotypes sesibuka ukuthi ama-allele esinawo anjani. Lana umbuzo bokuthi lama-genotype noma le-offspring esiyikhandile by mating these two things, by crossing these two things. Lama-genotype ayafana ngisho, capital letter B, small letter B, wonke kanjalo ngisho.
Yes.
So this is 100%. And then all of them, they are the same. That's why it's 100%. So the phenotype for capital letter B, small letter B, ukuzoba yini?
the phenotype,
Mhm.
it's gonna be black because we were not dominant.
Yes, it's 100% black color.
So sir,
100%.
uma solo u50 masuthola sisebenze njani?
Sekuyicase ehlukile. U50 most of the times umthola mawunento kanjeni. Mawunento kanjeni. Mongacrossa lapho. If you cross these two, you're gonna get a 50% chance. Do you see a difference between le scenario engisanda kuyikhanda la eceleni le with this one esitila ngayo manje?
Oh yeah.
Yes, do you see
Yes.
ukuthi here for the 100% dominance noma i-complete dominance
Genotype black
sisuke sinezinto eziwu-2 ezi-homozygous, zonke ezi-homozygous. Remember ukuthi masithi ezi-homozygous zine-dominance efanayo, as in like dominant, recessive. Yabo, so wonke anjani are-homozygous. This is i-genotype e-homozygous. This is also i-genotype enjani e-homozygous. Shuthi when you have got this type of scenario, when you've got two homozygous organisms but with different characteristics, then you get the dominant one will be the one evelayo offspring yonke.
Yes sir.
Yes, shuthi here to see ukuthi all of the offspring noma zonke inkonyane lana they have to be black because yes, because of this fact.
Yes sir.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So leyo nto ibizwa ngani nge-complete dominance. I-complete dominance yenzeka only mawunama-organism awu-2 anjani a-homozygous. Do you get that? Ama-organisms awu-2 anjani a-homozygous. And then anama-characteristic are opposite to one another. It means when one is homozygous for black color, then the other one iba homozygous for white color. Contrasting characteristics. That's why Mendel's second law uthi when two homozygous organisms with contrasting characteristics are crossed, all the individuals of the F1 generation will display their dominant trait.
Yes sir.
Yeah, so shuthi mawunama homozygous organisms, meaning ukuthi is either homozygous dominant njengale emnyama noma homozygous recessive le emhlophe. As long as you've got two of them and then they've got opposite characteristics, then it means ukuthi wonke ama-individuals of the F1 generation, all of the babies here, they have to display i-dominant trait. Kahle kahle i-phenotype yalabantwana labo izothathela from their dominant father. Yes, because the father is completely dominant. Yabo.
Yes.
Yes, akufani nale scenario. Uyabona ukuthi kule scenario lena, this is still black color. Let's just say this is still black color nakhona in this scenario. This is still black color. But here, do you see that this is no longer homozygous, heterozygous, let's state like, because nento dominant, nento enjani, recessive. Uyabona ngisho?
Yes.
So if you do the cross lana, angeke uze uthole 100% black. You get 50% black, 50% white. You can do the cross and test that out. But for you to have a complete dominance, A1 mele ibe completely dominant. Ibe nabo capital letter about 2, just like capital letter B, S, B, ibe nani, the small letters about 2.
I understand, sir.
Mm-hmm. And furthermore, if individual is heterozygous for a particular characteristic, then the dominant trait here is ovela winning with phenotype. So this is still part of Mendel's second law of inheritance. Ungayisho ngamagama wakho, but don't lose i-context yokusho ukuthini masinama organisms awu-2 and then all of them are homozygous, then u-F1 generation uzoba nani ne-dominant trait. Bese uyasho ukuthini if sine-heterozygous organism, then inevelayo phenotype, it is the dominant trait. Just like here, you can see that the F1 generations, no capital letter B, small letter B, bonke banjalo. This is a what? This is a heterozygous state because it's no capital letter and small letter. is the what? Heterozygous state. So whenever une organism heterozygous for i-characteristic ethile, then i-dominant trait iyona ezovela ku-phenotype.
Yes, sir.
Yes, write these notes carefully and make sure that you understand each and everything because some of the questions abuza i-concept ne-understanding. Okay, now example. Siwa, in pea plants, the allele for green pod, G, capital letter G, is dominant over the allele for yellow pod, small letter G. Yeah, but once ungabona i-scenario whereby une capital letter and a small letter abafanayo, as in like the same letter, just know that's a complete dominance case. Once ungatshela ukuthi no capital letter G for green and then no small letter G for enye into, just know that is a what? That will be a complete dominant case in most of the times.
Yes.
So lana kuthiwa a homozygous green pea plant and a yellow pod pea plant are crossed. Determine their phenotypes of the offspring. So basically lana kumele wenze ini? I-genetic cross. You're still gonna do the same thing as siyenzile ubhale u-P1 phenotype,
P1 phenotype,
genotype, and then all of that.
Phenotype, meiosis.
Yeah, all of that. But as long as nje wazi ukuthi bonke ba homozygous, obviously labatheni we've got a homozygous green pea plant, and UG, if it's homozygous, it has to be capital letter G because we say green angisho.
So cela uyizame sir.
Okay, asuyizama. Uyakwazi ukubhala through this?
Mina, can I dictate?
Okay, so then I will be writing and then you'll be talking.
Yes.
Okay, what should I write as the phenotype first?
Green pod.
Okay, I should write green pod.
X. Yellow pod.
Yellow pod.
And then beneath the phenotype, so palu genotype. For O green pod, it's gonna be capital letter GG.
And small letter noma?
Capital letter G.
Ganjan.
Yes. Small letter GG.
Why did you take small letter GG?
Because it's a complete dominance.
Okay, I should see the yellow pod is recessive, small letter G. So vele for something to be yellow, maybe nje nama recessive allele kuphela.
Oh yeah, recessive, yes, recessive.
What next?
And then we're gonna have after genotype it's gonna be meiosis. Which gives us gametes.
Which gives us gametes.
And then gametes A2, it's going to be G, capital letter G. Comma, capital letter G. X, small letter G, comma, small letter G. And then we write F1. Fertilization.
Remember, fertilization kumele ube phansi kwegamete ungahambisani no-F1. We-F1 kumele ahambisane nani? Ne-genotype age.
Genotype.
Exactly.
For fertilization, la sebeyahlangana ke la. So
yeah,
the first step the first capital letter G joins the first small capital letter G.
Okay.
And then the first capital letter G can also join the second capital letter G.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second capital letter G can join the first capital letter G as well.
This capital letter.
Small letter G.
Mm-hmm.
Can join the first small letter G.
All right.
And then the second one again can also join the second small letter G.
All right. Kanji.
And then yes, and then in order for us to write our genotype, finally start with capital letter G for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
The small letter
Kanji.
yes. And then the second one, capital letter G, small letter G.
Mm-hmm.
Third one, capital letter G, small letter G. And then the last one, capital letter G, small letter G.
All right. Kanji.
Yes, and then for our phenotype here,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be 100% a green pot because you're a dominant.
Exactly. 100% green pot. So is it hard, the complete dominance?
No, it's not hard, sir.
Yeah. Can see this unusual team. This is a diagram to show what I've been doing. We've got a yellow body. It is small letter G, small letter G. You have got a green body. It is capital letter G, capital letter G. And now I'm offspring wakhona. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So each and every type, each and every possibility of spring land is all going to be green colored.
Yes.
Exactly. That's complete dominance. Yeah, so offspring yonke ithatha ini i-dominant trait.
Oh, so open the actually for phenotype here too, instead of writing 100%, you can also write 4/4.
Yes, still the same thing. If they ask you percentage, you say 100%. If they just ask fraction, it is 4/4.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Then again, enye indaba, incomplete dominance. So we incomplete dominance, we have got neither of the alleles are dominant. Zwana kahle lana. Neither of the alleles are dominant. Kusho ukuthini lokho? Akukho i-allele e-dominator over the other. Iyezwakala leyo nto.
Yes.
Alright, asitile ngaleso statement kuqala before siza kule statement esesibili. Neither of the alleles are dominant. We'll take the same cow, but now sizoshintsha ama-genotype wabo and say now black is determined by capital letter B, capital letter B. And then white is determined by capital letter W, capital letter W. Now, what do you see as a difference, Lan? If we compare to the first case here, complete dominance, what is the difference here?
Well, 2 starts with have capital letters.
Yes, and the letters are different. That's the most important thing.
Oh, yes, and they're all different letters.
Yes, the fact ukuthi ama-letters wabo ahlukile, it means ukuthi none of them is dominant over the other. Yes, none is dominant over the other. Remember, with complete dominance, besiba nani no capital letter G, small letter wakhona would be recessive. But here we have got different types of letters and all of them are capital. Should none of them are dominant over each other. Yabona. So let's just try to do a genetic cross between them. CT this will be P1. This is the phenotypes. The phenotype is the physical characteristic. This one is a black cow.
Black.
And then we are
White
crossing
cow.
it is with the white cow. All right. So now these are their genotypes. These are their genotypes. So after genotypes, when there are meiosis, sesiyawazi lokho angisho, which creates gametes. Just means ukuthi siya separate labo B siyaba separate sithi B, B angisho.
Yes.
And then ngale sithi capital letter W, capital letter W. After gametes, what follows again?
The fertilization.
Fertilization. And then F1 generation.
F1 genotype.
Yes, we write genotype. So first of all, I send the crossing. And remember, the first one can go and meet with the first one from the female side. So this is B and capital letter W. Yeah.
When I was watching the video the other day, lapha ku P1, I think mangikhumbula kahle or genotype was it BW, capital letter B and capital letter W.
I think that was for the genotype, yes.
Okay, so
yes. I'm sure you are mixing log B lon also black and then log W lon also white.
Yes.
Shooty is B or capital and W or capital.
Yes.
Then the second combination here, this one, Zuobani.
Capital letter B, capital letter B, or capital letter W.
Exactly. The second combination, the third one,
capital letter B, capital letter W.
So capital letter B, capital letter W, and then the other combination.
Capital letter B, capital letter W.
Exactly. These are the genotypes. In the balekile is the phenotypes here, because all our genotypes are easy ngisho vele uwacross and then ubhale nje uthi mawahlangene azokhipha into kanjani. Yeah. Okay, do you see this is BW, 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 BW. So this is 100% case because all of them are the same ngisho. So this is 4 out of 4, normal 100% of them are the same. Now, this is the most important thing here now. For the incomplete dominance, sinani sibane intermediate phenotype. Intermediate phenotype. Kusho ukuthini lokho? Intermediate just means ukuthi it's in the middle color. Yes, in the middle, exactly. Oh, perfect way of saying it. In the middle. When you say intermediate, it means ukuthi phenotype here too is not the parent's one exactly as it is, but it's in the middle. So here we've got black and white.
That's where we get the mix in colors.
Yes, that's where we get the mixing colors. That answers it to say if you have got a light-skinned mother and a dark-skinned father, you can be between dark skin and light skin.
Yes.
That is a form of incomplete dominance. You do not have it. Basically, here there will be a new color, and that new color will not be the same as the parents, basically. So that's why we say the second statement is an intermediate phenotype. A form of the gene is obtained when both alleles are present. So here, between black and white, what will be the resultant there?
If we mix black and white,
yeah, it be calling a partner part.
Gray.
Yes, gray. So 100% gray offspring. So there's an intermediate phenotype. So our physical characteristic is what is intermediate. But in this case, look at this. This is the nkonyana.
Yes.
Yeah. Ebona. So each genotype yale nkonyana lena will be capital letter B, capital letter W.
W.
Mhm. Now, basically here, the offspring has an intermediate color, and this color is not the same. Color is not the same as the parents because the parent is black, the other one is white. But Yona, it has got a new color, an intermediate color.
Yes.
Yes. So here, that's why I said neither of the alleles are dominant. Kusho ukuthi ayikho i-allele ezovela ku-phenotype. Remember ukuthi i-dominant allele masiyidefine sasho ukuthi ile allele evela kuphi ku-phenotype. So lana ayikho i-allele enza njani evelayo ku-phenotype but sikhanda ikhala ephakathi naphakathi. That's why sithi it's incomplete dominance. No one is completely dominant over the other.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's do this one. This example says, let's just look at this. Tiwa in flowers, neither the allele for red color R nor white is dominant. Yeah, the moment you see the statement, neither this allele nor this allele is dominant, it means that both the alleles are not dominant. Once you hear both the alleles are not dominant over the other, then you know it will be an incomplete dominance. This first statement already tells you what this is incomplete dominance. So the offspring yalava will not have red or white color, but will have pink color. Let's just take this example. Do you see what this is? Red.
Yes.
And then this is white.
Yes.
So if you do a genetic cross of this, you would say this is P1 base ushi phenotype. Okay. So let's start with the phenotypes. What would you comment on the phenotypes of the parents' generation here?
We have red.
We've got a red flower.
And a white flower.
And we are crossing with a white flower.
Yes.
All right. And then what follows?
A genotype.
They are genotypes.
Yes. My genotype, see, for red flower, it's capital letter R, about 2.
Mm-hmm. Capital letter R, capital letter R. And then for the white one?
We cross them with capital letter W and capital letter W.
Uh-huh.
After that, we have meiosis that takes place, which forms gametes.
Yes, meiosis takes place, forming gametes.
Yeah.
And then, what would be the gametes?
R, capital letter R.
Yeah.
Comma, capital letter R.
Exactly. Just separate them against during meiosis.
Cross it with capital letter W and capital letter W.
Comma, yes.
And then we are followed by fertilization. Fertilization takes place.
So when they got fertilization.
Okay. Where the first capital letter red joins with the first capital letter W.
All right. Uh-huh.
It can also join with the first capital letter red can also join with the second capital letter W.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second capital letter R can join with the first capital letter W.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second capital letter R can join with the second capital letter W.
Mm-hmm. So they
after fertilization.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then after fertilization, we are followed by F1.
Yes, the filling generation. Yeah.
Which each genotype corner is going to be R, capital letter R and capital letter W.
capital letter R and capital letter W.
Yes, and then we write for the second one capital letter R, capital letter W.
Uh,
Capital letter R, capital letter W.
yeah,
Capital letter R, capital letter W.
exactly. Yeah.
And then our phenotype.
Is our phenotype.
It's going to be 4/4 or 100%.
Yes, it's 4/4, or you can say 100%. Yeah.
Yes, but our offspring will be pink because there's a mix in colors.
Pink.
Since none is dominant.
Yes, the fact yabona the moment ufunda lapha uzwe lesa statement osizwe kahle sithi in flowers neither the allele for the red color nor white color is dominant. The moment ubona the first statement uthi neither one of them, capital letter R or W, is dominant, it means uthi we must form a new color in between R and W. Kumele sifome i-color entsha, umbala omusha between u-red no-W. That's why i-offspring yethu igcina enjani, ipinki kanjena. Ngiyisho ukuthi u-R akaveli, u-red akaveli ku-phenotype, u-white akaveli ku-phenotype, but kuvela u-pink, which is a new color that is in between.
Yes.
Alright, yeah. Okay, sesibuke i-dominance yokugcinayo, which is i-codominance. I-codominance yona, it's really similar to incomplete dominance, because there are certain things ezifanayo kuzo. So i-codominance, it is similar to incomplete dominance. But remember, ku-incomplete dominance sitheni? Sithe neither of the alleles are dominant. Angisho ukuthi ayikho e-dominant over the other, ayikho ezovela kuphi? Ku-phenotype. Angisho.
Yes.
Manje-ke seseku-codominance. Ku-codominance sithini? Both alleles are equally dominant. So ama-allele wonke omabili anjani? Wonke are-dominant. Remember, uze sithi i-allele dominant kumele ivele kwi-phenotype, kumele ivele kwi-physical characteristic ukuthi if i-allele ithi black, then ingane yakhona must be dark to say uthini, there is dominance there. So in this case, kwi-codominance wonke ama-allele anjani? Are equally dominant, and all of them are expressed in the phenotype. Sithathe-ke example, still we're gonna use the same cows because these cows make a good resemblance. Sithi nawa-ke ama-genotype. Sithi basically this is the parents' generation, and ama-phenotype walezi nkomo, it is a black cow and a white cow. So lana we have a black bull and a white female cow. I don't know how you call a female cow, but these are their phenotypes. Buka ama-genotypes wakhona. Do you see ukuthi ama-genotypes wakhona, they are the same as ama-genotypes esinawo lapha ku-incomplete dominance?
Yep.
Yes, ama-genotypes. Yes, they are the very same thing. It is capital letter B, capital letter B. Nangale, it is capital letter W, capital letter W. So do you realize ukuthi we cannot say ukuthi u-B is dominant over u-W. We cannot say u-black is dominant over u-white, because the fact ukuthi ayikho i-recessive allele, angeke wazi ukuthi the black black is dominant. Yabo. The fact ukuthi sisebenzisa ama-letters ahlukile kwi-alphabet, it means ukuthi wonke are-dominant vele. There is none that is recessive to the other. Yabo leyo nto.
Yes.
So now when you cross them, you get the same outcome as the incomplete dominance. That's why ngithi kuzofana vele. So after ama-genotypes kuzokwenzeka i-meiosis. So lapha-ke i-meiosis will result in the formation of gametes. Exactly. Uma gametes uzo-separate lo capital letter B nalo capital letter B using a comma, bese uba cross separate capital letter W no capital letter W using a comma. Yeah, sazoyenza into efanayo vele. Ucrosse lona lo wokuqala umcrosse with the first one, the other side. Exactly. And then ucrosse lo wokuqala umcrosse with the second one ngisho.
Yes.
And then ucrosse futhi lona wesibili, crossing it with the first one there. And then lastly, crossing the second one with the last one ngale. So kuzobe into kanje. Bese-ke masibhala-ke F1 generation yethu, ama-genotype we-F1 generation azothini-ke wona?
Capital letter B, capital letter W. And capital letter B, capital letter W. Capital letter B, capital letter W. Masubu, capital letter B, capital letter W.
Sayinto efanayo. So do you see ukuthi ama-genotypes esiwatholayo when we cross izinto kusafana ne-incomplete dominance? Uyabona is the same thing esithole ku-incomplete dominance?
Yes, sir.
Exactly, the cross is the same. The genetic cross for incomplete dominance ne-codominance is exactly the same. There's only a difference in the phenotypes, manje. There's only a difference in the phenotype.
Phenotype.
So here we're gonna say vele it's 100% vele. It's 100% because all of them are the same. This is BW, 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 BW. So now we say which the genetic cross for incomplete dominance is the same as linear codominance. But buga a phenotype. Look at this. Do you see this phenotype? Do you see the offspring which the offspring yakho kanjani?
Yes.
Ikanjani?
Mixi.
Imixile ngisho.
Yes.
Shuthi inama spot amhlophe, it has got white spots. Yabo, inombala omhlophe at some point.
50% white, 50% black.
Yes, it has got 50% white and 50% black. So lana 50% white, 50% black. Shuthi all of the offspring will have any 50% white, 50% black. Remember, 100% esiwubhalile lawa ilama genotypes ukuthi all of them are gonna be the same. Angisho. So 100% lo 4 out of 1, lo 4 out of 4 just describes ama genotype ukuthi wonke azofana no matter which combination occurs during fertilization. Sengikhohliwe la. During fertilization. So 4 out of 4 of the offspring would have a phenotype kanjani with 50% black spots,
50% white.
Yes, and 50% white spots. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah, so basically that's the difference between incomplete one. I remember with incomplete dominance, none of the physical characteristic yaka mama no baba bengekho evelayo. That's why we had a gray offspring. We had an offspring that is gray. This was capital letter B, capital letter W, but the offspring yet phenotype yet it was gray.
Yes.
But for codominance, we have got both black and white. There is no intermediate phenotype. So the fact that is nakho konke ku-2, it means ukuthi both the alleles are equally dominant. Because sengishilo ukuthi into sibona kanjani ukuthi dominant ngokuthi iyavela kwi-phenotype. So the fact ukuthi the fact ukuthi i-offspring yethu ina white coming from the mother u-black coming from the kuleya lontujana kuleya nkunzi yabo. It tells us ukuthi there is codominance here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.